Alright, so this is a guitar I've been building since November of 2016. Took quite a while because winter kind of got in the way and nitrocellulose doesn't like to be sprayed in the cold, and didn't want to put the money for heating the area and all that kind of stuff because it's a very large area where I was building it, so not exactly a cheap thing to do. Anyway, I'll kind of go over all the specs of the guitar. The neck was bought. The body itself was built by me and a friend, and who's also a local luthier, helped me do the build. So we'll just start from the top. Texas guitars, true temperament fret Telecaster neck. Very high quality neck. This one's one of the Czechoslovakian ones. I was very impressed, still am very impressed at the quality and stability of this neck. I like it a lot. The strings are still breaking in, so I haven't really got a chance to put these frets to the test truly, because they keeps going out of tune while the strings are stretching. Spurzle lock and tuners, walnut plug right there, rosewood fretboard, maple neck. Now we'll go down to the body. That's a Bubinga top, and you can see where we sanded the edge back on the Bubinga so that the walnut would show through. We did Kiesel lithium pickups. I've always liked carving, so I really wanted to try the Kiesel lithium pickups. Wound up getting a decent deal on them, so picked them up. You can see we did a bevel around the edge of the guitar with the router, and right at the base. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. You can see the walnut kind of come through without the tinting that we put on the backside, just for some contrast. That's a Tone Pros AVT2 bridge. Pretty cool setup. Chrome hardware. Did a push-pull. When it's in like so, it's actually in single coil mode, since I figured Telecasters are traditionally single coil. So I did that, and then if you want to get to the humbucking mode, you pull that, and bam. Now they're both humbuckers. Guess we'll go to the back. Well, I guess we can do kind of the side view too. So you can see we tinted it, just put a little bit of black in the nitro, just to get some contrast from the front. Otherwise, this line wouldn't have been so apparent, and probably wouldn't have looked as wouldn't have as much pop, so to speak. So from the same piece of Bubinga, we were able to fabricate this cover, and on the back side of the cover is carbon fiber. That's why we only use 2 screws, because it's very, very rigid. Doesn't have hardly any flex to it at all. On the back, we just kind of did a round over around the edge, put some thin strips of maple down the middle of the book match. It's got a real nice grain on the end. I'll see if I can capture that. Just a hair, not a scratch. About to say, man, just got this thing together finally. Now for the neck, we just kind of did the same tinting on the neck. So just a little bit of gray in the nitro. So it's nice because nitro is very thin and allows the guitar to keep a very nice sound when you're playing, versus poly, which seems to kind of deaden the sound of the guitar. You can see the Spurzle tuners and the rosewood burl laminate layer. It's a veneer, very thin. Let's see if I can get that we put on the back of the headstock, and did nitro over that. So cool thing about nitro is it ages and it'll kind of yellow. Oh, I forgot on the front, that's a bone nut, all carved by hand. I didn't do that at all. Local luthier did. I was thinking about putting a string tree on there too. Not sure if I want to yet, but we'll figure that out later. And I think that's about it for the overview of this guitar. Thanks for watching.